They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I...
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Royce O'Neal. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 4. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, 2 of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
For 3, Durant. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Now here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Morant. Down low. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We've watched Morant get so good at this, instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Durant finds Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
That free throw misses. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nice shot by Durant.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Again, the net score.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Durant with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Brooks. And it's blocked by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
I'll Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. They shoot again. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Simmons, here we go. And it's Simmons. Slam it at home.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Memphis leading. Jones from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Mills. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Tillman in the post. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Harris. And here's Edwards. Harris outside. To the middle. Edwards, a pass to Harris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Jones against Mills. Jones misses. Jones has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And here's Harris outside on target from range.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Conchar can't hit. The Nets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. They get it back. Second chance effort. And here's Mills for 3. And no good. He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front, up 3. And and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving a dynamic playmaker.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Durant with the big finish.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Simmons with it. Checked by Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Simmons against Bain. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Well, great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score, draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Here's Simmons. Unable to get that one. Good D by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Payne, the pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Simmons finds Irving. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Durant. No good with a layup.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough VA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Brooklyn trailing.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
The shot by Sumner, no good. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Morant missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Sumner.
Brooklyn's foul. Daylon Sharp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The putback. No good there. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Fast break, Brooklyn. Ooh, poked away. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Konchar's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after.
The Nets, 27.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
Memphis leading. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Durant. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted, because, boy, do things change quickly.
Pass to Claxton. Simmons against Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
So he can't get either to fall.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Simmons. Morant against Irving. Morant with a defensive effort. Back to Payne. Here's Adams. Here's Morant. He's got 21. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Brooks against Durant. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Now here's Payne. Outside Morant. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Back to O'Neal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. That one's good from Payne on the assist by Adams.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And here's Harris outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Jones. Back to Tillman. He's guarded by Mills. And here's Clark. Launches it. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And now the Nets on the break. On up the court. And Edwards slams it in.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Mills against Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Patrick Mills picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
The line for your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
Jones hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Mills, the pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
The 3-ball. And another miss by Memphis. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Jones. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And so it's Memphis with it. To the wing, right side. Pass to Tillman. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Sharp. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down.
37.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Steven Adams. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jones drives in. Adams, a pass to Brooks. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Irving. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
They get the rebound. Bain. It's blocked. Irving with it. Wide open. The shot no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Bain. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Sumner on the wing. Launches a 3. Nets keep it alive. Simmons, the pass to Irving. There's the triple. Again, Irving missing. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Brooks. Can't get it to drop. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also done a good job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to Lou Durant.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Here's Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant, shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. Oh, Adams with the block.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Basket counts. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Pass to O'Neal. And here is Irving. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Huge opportunity for Ben Simmons to knock down a free throw and maybe generate some confidence.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
You know, we know he struggles at the line, but Simmons is much more focused in huge situations like this one. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending. Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Simmons, no good. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 3 from Bain. O'Neal pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kyrie's history is that of being a big shot maker. Free throw line opportunity right here with the game in the balance.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game. Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
For 3, Durant. That shot off. From deep. Missed it. And so it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking